Hey guys, hope you're all good. Just wanted to drop a video to you guys about the fitness leagues. I know a few of you have had some questions. Now I've had some questions shot over to me. So I thought I'd just give you a quick video just to sort of break it down and sort of let you know what's going on. So, as some of you know, last year we did the fitness league. Now it's probably last year a bit more in depth. We were scoring a few more things, got a little bit confusing. People wanting to win but not doing what's needed to win. So we've decided to sort of dumb it down a little bit, make it a little bit easier to follow. So the way we've done that is we're only going to have 3 scoreable things for the league. Yeah. So before we get into that, I just want to let you know. So it starts on the 13th of October and it's going to run for 8 weeks. Yeah. So I think that takes us, like I say, to the middle of December. So it's a good chunk of time. Obviously during that, it's based around your goals. So a couple of you have asked about shreds and stuff like that. This can essentially be a type of shred, because obviously your nutritional goal, which I'll go into in a minute, is based around what you want to achieve, not just what we set. So if someone comes to us, someone starts the league and they go, well, the main aim of my sort of goal is to reduce my body mass, reduce body fat, then you'll be on a calorie deficit and you'll have a set number of calories for that. If someone comes to us and goes, well, I don't want to lose any weight, I don't want to put any weight, but I just want that accountability with the league, we'll set you a goal at your maintenance. So you still will always have a target to achieve, whether it's deficit, maintenance or surplus, if you're looking to put on weight. Yeah, so just to get that across, it's not all about shredding. I don't think if you don't want to shred, you can't do this. You can, because your nutritional goal is set to your goal, if that makes sense. Yeah. So the way we're going to score it, like I say, you've got a nutritional goal which will be calorie based, so it'll be about hitting your calorie target. I think we're going to give about 10% either side. So if you go 10% below, it will still be scored. If you go 10% over, it will still be scored. But that is essentially how you will get your first lot of points. So that is a daily target. So you could essentially get 35 points a week if you hit every day where it needs to be. Does that make sense? Obviously, if you don't hit it, you won't get the points. Yeah? Now, that's the nutrition goal. Activities next. Yeah, so our activity, the only activity we're going to score is 3 sessions a week. Yeah, so 3 per week, so that'll be 15 points, so you get 5 per one. Yeah, so before we had a load of different scoring types, so we did 5 sessions, 3 sessions. We're only going to score 3 per week. Now, some of you may train 5 or 6, but you aren't going to be scored for those sessions. You're only going to be scored for 3. So your maximum points you'll get per week from your workouts will be 15. Yeah, so if you hit your 3, that is your total in terms of points for the week. Yeah. That also doesn't mean train Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, skip Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, so it's still, we want you to keep the consistency, but we don't want people doing 7, 8, 9 sessions a week just because it's not feasible for sustainable results. So we're going to score a minimum of 3 per week, which will give you 15 points maximum in terms of activity. And the last one we're going to score is a bit of a step goal, so a bit of a neat goal, just to keep us active outside of the hour you spend here as well. So we've got a step goal of 8,000 per day. Yeah, so the way that's going to work is there'll be a little bit of a tick box. Obviously you can link your watches to the app. As soon as you hit 8k, you'll then tick that box and that will be your score point. So again, that's something that can be scored every day. If you do 8,000 steps 7 days a week, you will get the points for those days. Yeah. So that is essentially how it's going to score. So it's not so much detail in terms of scoring workouts and everything else like we did last time. It is very much more concentrated on nutrition, our activity and our needs, so the stuff we do outside of the gym. Now to do this in general, we need to use the Sanctuary app. Now most of you did the shred, or you did the last fitness, that might have been the last fitness, so the shred we did earlier this year, you would all be set up on the app anyway, especially if you've been doing Sculpt, you would have been set up on the app and have your profile sorted. Now if there's something you want to do but you haven't got that all set up, just let us know. Yeah, because you're going to need the app linked up just so we can have the leaderboard on the app and stuff like that. But that is essentially it. Like I say, not much, I'm not saying not much to it, but it's not as detailed as it was previous. Yeah, we're making the scoring system a little bit simpler, so it's easier for you guys to keep on top of. Yeah, so we still have the leaderboard. You'll still see sort of first, second, third place, whatever it is, but the scoring is just a little bit simplified for us. Yeah. But I can't think of anything else right now. But any questions, just let us know. And like I say, if you haven't got your profile set up on your app, let us know before the 13th so we can get all that sorted. Thank you.